Hey guys, it's Hannah and welcome back to the Dyslexic Reader. Today I want to just quickly share with you guys some fantasy books that I've bought recently that I'm really excited with. I'm just going to give you their series, so obviously I can't describe every book. I'll give you kind of an overview of the series, and I just really want you guys to hype me up for these. Have you read them? Are they good? Did you enjoy them? And try to give me inspiration to put these at the top of my TBR and let me know which series, if you've read them both, which one you preferred and stuff, because I want to really tuck in. But when you look at such large series and such especially big books, it can be very tempting. So I'm hoping that you guys will leave me some positive comments about these books and I'll be able to motivate myself to really get tucked into these. The first one I have is a trilogy. It is the Broken Earth trilogy by A.K. Jemisin, and I have heard brilliant things about these. I have been wanting to read them for years, but I never find them secondhand cheap, and they're too dear new. I never buy new books, so I found I've seen them a couple of times, the first or the second one, and they're secondhand and they're a couple of pound. And I thought that, do you know what? Will I get one and see if I can find the others later? And then I don't get it, and then I think, well, the newest one is too new, you'll not find it for ages. Should I wait and try to get them online once they're all kind of been out for a while? And I found these in a shop. I found the second one for £1, and I thought, oh well, I'll definitely, for £1 I'll just get it, and I'll try to hunt down the first one and get it, and then I'll just wait and see about the third one, what I need to do. But for £1 I'll definitely get it. And then in the same shop, but in a different part of the store, I found the first one for £1 as well, and I was like, well, that's it, sealed. I'll get these, and if I enjoy them, then I can just buy the new one at a dearer price, because I'll not have spent a lot on these, so even the series in total will not be too dear. And when I was at the till buying these, the girl was like, is there not a third in that series? And I was like, yeah, there is, but I'm only getting these because they're cheap. And then she went and found the third one, and they had it for £1 as well, but in a completely different part of the store. So that was interesting. I will read you the it says on the first one, winner of the Hugo Award 2016, winner of the Hugo Award 2017, and this one did win the Hugo Award for 2018 as well, but obviously it's just not on this edition. If it was printed before this, is the synopsis on the back? Yes, okay. This is the way the world ends for the last time. It starts with the Great Red Rift across the heart of the world's sole continent, spewing ash that blots out the sun. It starts with death, with a murdered son and a missing daughter. It starts with betrayal, a long dormant wound rising up to fester. This stillness and landlocked familiar with catastrophic that word's not coming out. Catastrophe, where the power of the earth is wielded as a weapon and there is no mercy. So I've just heard, I don't know a lot about it, I've just heard a lot of people absolutely raving about this book and the whole series in general. So if you have read either the first book or first two or the trilogy, let me know how good they are down below and try to encourage me to bump them up my TBR, please. And then the next 4 are in a series as well. And look at this series. You can understand why I'm a little intimidated by it. And it is The Inheritance Cycle by Christopher Paolini. This is the first book, Eragon. And I believe this is a fantasy dragon kind of series. I remember this was very popular when I was kind of in my late teens. And I did get the first one out from the library, and I wasn't at the reading ability to read it. I couldn't get through it. It was too long. It was too complicated. This is a chunky enough book as is, and look at how small that text is. I just couldn't. I didn't have the ability or the time to read it. So I think I got the first one out and I renewed it, and I still didn't get any further, and I kind of gave up. And these are the same. I see them sometimes secondhand, and I think well, will I get the second one and then just try to wait until I find the first one, and then just over the years try to build up the series and then read them? Because I'd prefer to own a whole series before I jump in. But these books, the box set was 30 something pounds, 36 I think, and then it was 60% off, so it was down to £12 in the sale. And then they came in a box, But the box was damaged. The books aren't damaged in any way, just like the box that I was going to throw in the bin anyway was damaged, so they knocked them down to £6 for all 4 books, so it was 36 down to £6, so I thought I would treat myself. That's cheaper than you would buy them like second hand singly anyway. I'll read you the blurb of the first one. One boy, one dragon, a world of adventure. When Eragon finds a polished blue stone in the forest, he thinks it is the lucky discovery of a poor farm boy. Perhaps it will buy his family meat for the winter. But when the stone brings a dragon hatchling, Eragon soon realizes that he has stumbled upon a legacy nearly as old as the Empire itself. Overnight his simple life is shattered, and he is thrust into the perilous new world of destiny, magic and power. Can Eragon take up the mantle of the legendary dragon riders? The fate of the Empire might rest in his hands. So this is the first one. Eragon, let's see the... It's over 500 pages long in that itty bitty text. The next book in the series is called Eldest. I love the way these look, by the way. They are super pretty. It's 660 odd pages long in the same itty bitty text. I think this series may be my summer project, but again, let me know down below if they're really good, and I'll probably end up starting it sooner than that. Then we have Rise Singer. Is that how we pronounce this one? Same itty bitty text, and it's 750 pages long. And then the last one is Inheritance. Same itty bitty text, and it's like 850 pages long of that. So these aren't going to be read in a day, I can tell you that much. But I am definitely interested in this. I do love fantasy. Fantasy would be up there with my favourite genres, but believe it or not, I have never read a fantasy series or book in general that is centred on dragons. Some of them have had dragons in them, The Hobbit, but they haven't been like dragon centric in their theme, I guess we could say. So all of these bad boys should give me enough fantasy to keep me going for a little while. But yes, please tell me down below, have you read these? Are they good? Especially if you have read any books from like both the series, and you can tell me which one you prefer, because I would like the motivation to get them started pretty soon. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you're all happy and healthy, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.